And now, a hedgehog moment with Sonic. Hey there, this is Sonic the Hedgehog here. Today we're gonna talk about May Day. So May Day is pretty much two different holidays, but let's go for the European one where it's pretty much like a vessel that's marks the beginning of the summer season, which usually it's celebrated on May 1st, and it's pretty much like in between the northern hemispheres is a spring equinox and midsummer solstice, and it's pretty much like somewhat of a bonfire type of celebration where there's various activities that you know that happen you know that many people are doing during that day, which just like other type of festivals that's in different European countries. And as for the other one, International Workers' Day, it's somewhat like Labor Day, but it's earlier for for most countries outside of North America, where since there's just various things that happen for International Workers' Day like every year, like there's parades, marches, and barbecues, which you know it's always been like a summer type of holiday where whenever it's involved with barbecue. Yeah. Sonic? Uh, yeah, Mario. Uh, do you know that May might also mean Mario month? What? Oh, I get it because Mario, somewhat rhymes. Yeah, Sonic. I'm sure you could celebrate that, this month long holiday or, a month long event since, last year is my 40th anniversary. So I'm sure you could celebrate it too since, it's still going on until the end of this year. Yeah. I'll celebrate, the your anniversary by that month, which kind of sounds like from what I heard, it's Mario like Mario, but May themed. Well, May and Mario pretty much equals Mario. Like that's kind of a pretty silly name for a month long event. Well, yeah. Well, gotta go. Okay. So, anywho, as for me, it's kind of hard on which May Day celebration should I go? On either National Workers Day or the May Day for from European festivals. Well, it seems like I might go for the European one for the festivals for May Day, especially the bonfire stuff, because who doesn't love a good old bonfire to watch, with other people to celebrate the holiday. So yeah. And as for other people, well, May Day is just celebrating the first day of May. So yeah, which is like today. So yeah. All right. So don't have anything else to say about this interesting holiday, which is which are two different ones. So yeah. All right. So this is the episode of the A Hedgehog Moment, starring yours truly. So, or is it the Hedgehog Moment? Maybe it's like A Hedgehog Moment. Yeah, don't want to waste time on trying to figuring out on the correct way to say the show starring yours truly. So yeah. All right. So like and comment this video and have a very fast day. So and also subscribe for more content. So have a nice fast day, everyone. So bye. Zoom.